From the Queen City, we're live inside Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Miami Marlins and the Luis Castillo will be the one towing the rubber for the Reds. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, he wasn't all that bad in his last one, pitching into the 6th inning to pick up the win. We'll see if he can go a little bit deeper in this one.
Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And another throw over, and the runner back. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center, number 11 for him on the season, and the Marlins have taken a 2-0 lead.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Ready to take his hacks again, Marcus Swenson, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the upper deck and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field, his 2nd home run of the game, as the Marlins have taken a 3-0 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Leading off the inning, Guillermo Vasquez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning.
Hit out towards second, and the Reds have their first hit of the game. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there. In today's game of loading up, leg kicks, toe taps, dropping the hands, trying to create.
Digging in, Marcus Swenson, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ruiz racing back to the track, to the wall, over the bullpen, and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field, his third home run of the ball game, and the Marlins have opened this up now. It's 5-0.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Digging in and looking for more, Marcus Swenson. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed in at the plate right now.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left is 4th in the ball game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Well, there are good days, and then there are great days. When you hit 4 home runs in a game, I think you can say that's a great game. This has been incredible to watch.
So coming to the plate, Adam Duvall. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. Last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Good time now to check out the Marlins Road to the Show report as you see a couple of players in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves as of late. Standing in, Jose Peraza. He singled his last time up.
Shortstop, Jose Peraza.
Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So with 2 out here, that extends the inning for Joey Votto.
Boy, D-Roll, the pitch count keeps climbing and climbing and climbing. And this is another example of they're really making this guy work in this one.
Yeah, that's the grind right here. You put your heart.
Marcus Swenson will stand in yet again, and he's looking for history now. We take you back to his last home run. This was his 4th of the ball game, and it needn't be said that 5 in a game has never been done before. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his 5th in this game as they just continue to pour it on here.
That's it. I'm out of here. 5 home runs in one game. That's insane. Couple of things I know for sure. He needs to buy a lottery ticket on the way home from the ballpark and keep his phone on at all times. Cooperstown should be calling.
Standing in, Victor Ruiz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit hard on the ground. Here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side.
Ready to take his hacks again, Marcus Swenson, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Has a look, now the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Valdez is off at first with 2 away. Now a move over to first, back in standing. The 1-1 home. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up with it. A fine play there to end the inning. 1 left for Miami, but you can forgive him.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
14-3 is the final score in this one. Miami jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Wei-Yin Chen earns win number 4 on the season. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm